way through the game, and Dignitas so far have had a few more chances, but Growly ends up going low with it. Does get a challenge now again with versus Jorius. HB a miss, Dizzy, long shot chance. Jorius going to be there to make the net a little bit wide.
Oh, wow.
Isn't going to be needed, and it is completely open for him. That miss from Edgeby right on the side of things, and the bump from Growly. He wouldn't have got back in time anyway, but how
rotation there. Don't think Jack was ready for that one as he half flips back into defense. Still not a lot to write home about in terms of offense for Fast Forward in this first game. They've only had the one shot thanks to Growly, and they've conceded again on a simple counter-attack. Apparently Jack from distance as Growly gets dunked on, and no one else is at home.
A lovely 50 from Stizzy as well. Keeps it relatively neutral.
Seems to be a very big problem. Fast Forward, but back at the defensive end. Another good save comes through, but all Dignitas chances again and again.
Great bump again from Stizzy, or sorry, from Jorius in the end. Ends up going for that bump. He then gets that touch off the sidewall, sends it high, round Edgeby, leaves ball, goes for man. Stizzy can toe punt it home. Just over 2 minutes towards the end. He's now got 72 for himself. So far, we've seen a couple of players on Fast Forward do all right, and then one of them end up lacking. Jorius takes that one shot on target. Edgeby can't get the save points. Jorius does get credited with the goal. 2-0 Dig.
Yeah, Growly just getting dusted here by Jorius. Edgeby not back yet to save him.
Break here.
And credit to Jack, he couldn't really see what was happening around him, but he still got the little pop clear over the incoming attackers so that goal line still remains 2-0. Now surely though, Fast Forward will get a goal. And they do, Edgeby from point blank range. It was a demo earlier for Dignitas opening up the net. And now Fast Forward return the favour.
Nice dunk pass as well from Growly. Gets it straight back central. Opportunity again for just a little redirect.
Oh wow.
A great dunk from Jack, and Growly is going to be there to receive.
Just everything straight at the net from Dignitas. No time wasted. Growly the other end. Flick over Jack's head. 1-0. There it is. Fast Forward shows some life early in the game for the first time.
Considerably better play as well. Jorius gets bumped, but it doesn't matter because Growly with no boost at all.
By far the best start we're seeing out of Fast Forward. And they avoid the mistakes that have cost them in both of the previous games to this one. They've maybe overextended a bit here. Jack with another dunk, this one after the double tap. But it was actually a failed pre-jump passing play that led to this. Growly looking to read Mike Boy's infield, got a bit ahead of it. Yeah, so much being done there by Jack with a little 1v3 play in transition. I think Stizzy messed up his first touch as he was trying to get the ball into a position to shoot it. Now this time he will not make the same mistake. Just puts it in first time. 2-1. Stizzy setting up his own play here. Jack actually just calling that he's faking this after realizing his touch not going to be necessary.
To get that save away. It's a good play across the board from Dignitas. It's going to be another one this time. Again, a get down Mr. President style save as Mike Boy slides the ball away from the net. Growly, a reset, one central. Mike Boy there. And a stunner of an assist and an overall play from Fast Forward.
Oh, Growly's really had a lot of moments in this third game. You wonder where was this in the first and second game of this game.
Maybe didn't expect it to go quite that far. Stizzy finds Jack and then goes back towards Jorius. Jack, will he find another pass? Instead fakes it out, and Growly has to get that very awful. And it floats in no man's land. Stizzy takes his cue and sends it home.
Well, you know, initially it looked like the attack might fizzle as Jorius hit the ball awkwardly into the backboard, but he followed it up really well. Unless they can pull out a miracle. Dignitas are just going through the motions. And unfortunately for Fast Forward, they just can't string together the good plays. They're all happening in spurts. Oh, there's one, Edgeby, unmarked to the back post. And that one came out of nowhere. Dignitas were all back, probably feeling pretty comfortable, but Edgeby's just driven forward in the gap.
Definitely going to weigh on you. If you can just get one of these series down and done, and you stay in the competition, and you've still got that busy Sunday to come, chance for Rlcs obviously looking a lot better. Jorius, it goes from the sidewall straight onto his hood, and I'm just looking to see, do we classify this as a doink? Is it a little redirect? Nah, it's just a nice little shot straight over the top.
And then you're clean through on goal a lot of the time, even at pro level. That's a great play by Jorius. Simple play again. Oh, he's been bumped to defense though. Growly's through, and it's open, and it's another tie.
I think Growly also secured that bump right at the back.
He did.
He's the man, gets rid of Jorius, and immediately turns in the same breath. Shoots it down. Very relieved that he doesn't have to defend that. He's now in the back corner. This challenge versus Edgeby again, so low on boost, but still attacking like a honey badger in offense.
Oh, Jorius! There it is! It was up Jack with a pass. This one against the run of play. Reset from Jack. It looks like the defense still had eyes on him. They didn't pay attention to Jorius coming in underneath him with a top shelf slot. It's Dignitas winning in a sweep.
Let's get into the game. The powerhouse of Ninjas in Pajamas can make sure people keep believing in their story, but they need to get convincing wins in the early parts of the bracket. Let's see how Synergy tests them in our next best of 7.
They beat them in the Swiss stage, obviously 3-0 through their own group, but even beating Gentlemates. So you'd have to say this is their best event so far in terms of beating these top teams.
Yeah, so far it is. They've been performing, as we say, excellently. They've been doing everything asked of them up to this point. And this is why, I mean, Nas is a huge start for Ninja in Pajamas. As he's actually trying to ease their way into the series. There's a shot for Rizex, the newbie. Tries to force it into the center, and Ninja in Pajamas pinch it away. Had to be alert there defensively.
Yeah, that's the advantage of the Roadhog. He just created a ramp for himself. What a shot from Nas. There is that outrageous-looking Fennec. Getting the second goal on the board, and just pure speed coming in here.
That's like the song we were listening to.
RLCS, particularly when you're looking at the top 8 from Europe, but I love it.
I feel like it actually needs to get like a new signature sort of goal with the Roadhog. We'll call it the Oink.
It's the last time you'll be allowed to speak for this series. You're on timeout. You're on timeout. You are absolutely on timeout.
They'll be trying to get themselves into this series. At 1-0 down, they were looking okay. Since going a couple down, it's just collapsed in front of them, and they will know that they're much better than that. They can perform to a much higher standard. But when Nas is dancing around you, DJ, it gets tougher and tougher.
This is just absolutely gross. This is not on. The reset perfectly over the top of Dorito.
With no boost to be equal to it, and he was. It's unfortunate again from Dorito. The attacker just ran out. AJG went for a demo, I think. But his teammate wants him to go the attack instead. Oh, hello. What a read. Itachi, clanger, banger.
Yeah, it's just everything's working for this guy at the moment. It's a nice fake reset, and he has absolutely ripped it. I mean, even when the mech doesn't...
He's got no boost though, so he sort of jogs to the opposite side and picks up his 100. Synergy doing better in this second game, keeping it to 1. While it is 1, they will have a chance to counter. That might change right now. And it does. And it's doubled.
Yeah, it's just another assist for the Hog. What can this man not do? It's Oski down to attach. He just stays front post, gets it underneath AJG. And Nas, perfect shot for Synergy. So already losing that battle. Seems like more Roadhogs equals more series wins right now, at least for NIP. This is a great chance over the top. Should be open. Oski doesn't get back to it. Here we go. How about you forget about throwing the ball around NIP, because you still got 2 more games to win. I think they might have gone early here.
That's what's going to happen. As soon as you can see the goal slate again from AJG, and AJG will get full control and 100 boost for his troubles as well. Almost over Oski. If he'd have just picked it past him, that could have been huge, but instead, it's Nas on the counter. The Hog is searching for Rizex, and Rizex doesn't even dare jump. It's 1-1.
I mean, what do you do if he delays? He's got Itachi there as well. Nas has gone for the edgeable bump. This is just a massive mistake.
He finds an out-preacher. Oh, it's so close. That would have been brilliant from the set play. It remains at 1-1, but a lovely attempt. They still might score. Nas, he pops it top corner, and it's all from that kickoff, CJ. Look at their reactions. They're like, how close it could have been.
Look at Rizex in that. It's like he's trying to warm his tyres up or something. He just did not know when to challenge.
Can't quite get that redirect. Into the Pajamas, I'm sure will go again soon, but AJG air dribbles it out. Does get it over the top of Itachi. One touch that is from Oski, though. Lovely. Into the flip reset, into the fake. Stunning from Large Oscar.
It's just fundamental defense gone wrong here. Dorito cannot get faked first man. You have to force the flick for Rizex, who's waiting for it. He's
highest skill ceiling in European Rocket League right now. I'd say Carmines is sort of just that little bit higher compared to Ninja in Pajamas, but they are close. I mean, look at this.
Oh, the Hog!
For the top corner goal of the day.
Oh, main in the Hog. Give us more of this Roadhog from Itachi. It's the 3-man kickoff strat from a bar down. Dorito, don't even... he bought enough time, though, did the Hog. Just to let his teammates help out. Avoided the bump. That's a fantastic 50. He's got another reset. Oh, my Hog! There's no way he's got the reset with the demo off the ceiling.
What? was that?
It's complete and utter madness, and I really feel sorry for Synergy. I feel like there's another open net, should be another goal, won't be another goal. Nas went for bottom corner. Well, never mind. Perfect placement by guess who? Because the Roadhog is coming through. Nas, Rizek with the save, bottom corner. Oh, that just made him look silly. No, yeah, this is Itachi and the Roadhog. It's a similar experience. It's spiritual right now, you know. It's it's a connection that you don't often see. Here we go again. Here we go again. Off the ceiling. It's not going to land on it. The Hog is peaking. Turn it off. Turn the stream off. This is not safe for work.
Oh, man. He's hogging everything.
Every Fennec and Octane has played.
So all we need to take down KC is bring back Stir together and put them all in Roadhogs.
Yes. That's the only thing that makes sense to me. What also makes sense is the third goal for Nas. You can see two defenders jumping, but they're just nowhere to be seen because these passes are so precise. They're all waiting for Oski and Nas. That's the synergy. The connection is this is a complete shutout from the get-go. We saw the timeout buff. It was good for a goal. That's all the timeout buff could give these guys. They're going to get one late, maybe two now. Potential, I was going to say there's a chance for a comeback. I'd rather be surprised if there was. There's no chance of a comeback the way they're playing, unless they take the foot off. Threatening Synergy when you're staring at it. It's so much bigger than the other cars. But Itachi, NIP, this has been the NIP show. This has been the Itachi show. The Roadhog, I'm jumping on it right now. I'm creating a preset. They'll get one late, but it is a 4-0 sweep for NIP.
They made it look so easy. The 3-2 in Game 4 doesn't really do them justice. It was done. It was already long over at that point. Next time I play Rocket League, I'm going to follow in Itachi's footsteps. I'm going to use the
Is a note ready here. Both teams have their second lives intact, but that is changing after this best of 7. Vitality and Gentlemates fight for a semifinals position, and with the point increases for top 4, it's a valuable win.
Moon. Eugen throws it straight at the head. That's not a great touch, but let's see if Seiko can get active as well. I mean, it wasn't either Wonder Kid when he hopped on the scene for Team Endpoint, and he's got it. He's got the mech. He's got the ability. And with help from Juicy and Eugen, well, maybe they just need those two to combine for the first goal.
A lovely touch from Eugen, man. Just to also avoid the ball coming straight back into him.
Player of the rest, I guess, of the players outside the top 4, top 5 teams, and he really shone last split. Gets his chance now. See if they can set it up, or what a flick from Zen underneath it. There's a shot. Oh, Juicy! Well, he's got his brace. That's 2 goals, 1 in each end.
Zen there as well had his musty because he flew out the side of the net. That is a remarkable...
on either side. Let's reset. 1-1 now, 2 minutes gone in the first game. Vitality have been looking scary this tournament. I think usually they wake up a little bit later on. Monkey Moon usually doesn't wake up until the World Championships, but this guy is always online.
Beautiful passing play. Eugen does help out, passes straight towards them, but with 0 boost right coming in second. But Monkey Moon, that pass was magnificent.
He absolutely ripped that. He got it in the perfect spot on the hitbox. He's found the wheels, and here's a nice chance for Exotic. This is a quick double. It's a very quick double, and it beats all 3 of Gentlemates in net. 1-0 Vitality.
Great pop-up too from Monkey Moon. Knows that everybody on Gentlemates is pretty low for boost. They're going to have to be navigating fearsome paths
against them, and you kind of try and force plays to happen, and especially when the defense is like this, they're just getting a hand on everything, and any shot that looks like it might be in, Zen seems to come across and say nope, but here we go. Juicy will find one through. Zen this time not in net, and he does work his way around all 3.
Another position from Juicy here too, because he pops it and then almost fakes Monkey Moon that he's going to go for the edge by Zen yet again. Monkey Moon taking the long shot, forcing the heat check out. Final 10.
Oh, and this is really awkward. Gentlemates with the double commit. They're so low boost, and Monkey Moon just drops it on Exotic's head to call game 2. Vitality just looking too good.
Final 3, and it's the 3rd goal for Vitality. One central though, Monkey Moon. It's on target. It's going to be a demo out Exotic. Again, stealing the boost before it goes for the ball, so they can really set up for a long play. A pass central, Monkey Moon high, over the crossbar, Zen in low. Seiko makes a touch, but only sends it Binny's bound.
nearly 4 minutes of Rocket League here, Stumpy, and this would be so pleasing.
And we're seeing on a lot of the numbers across the board for Gentlemates as well. Some of the players are spending Juicy, in fact, he spent half of this game at low boost. And that leads to plays like this from Exotic. The continued pressure, the unrelenting tirade of Vitality leads to more and more goals. And the third, so it doesn't become too choreographed.
That is the patience.
Oh, that is absolutely filth from Exotic. He gets 100 boost.
Little boost grab.
Sees Seiko approaching. It leads to this. Literally just taps, boost, and then picks up 100 to fill in for 1 boost. Seiko stays 0 boost. Exotic then uses that to then whip it back round.
Things is in 10 seconds. The laziest flick has Seiko. Avoids the pop. He was looking for the dunk. Exotic's just backing off. This has been such a smart game from him off the ceiling. Juicy last chance has to be in. Double save Vitality. The bump comes through. Vitality. Our third sweep of the day. It's got to be
the possibility of winning and have shown it before. And one game can ruin that stat line. So K-Corp, GK, one of you, please give us a show.
In the area to take it off of him. Pressure really starting to mount now as Karmine Corp knock at the door again and again. Flip reset on target. Oh, Vatira's actually goal side of the ball. He can't get out of the way, but Ato's coming through to make sure that they will win this overtime. Briefly, it looked a bit awkward there. Vatira saving Rally's shot, but it works in their favor as it falls back to that.
It's still not going to go for the shot and instead leaving it for a teammate. They did a really effective one in that first game. I think it was Archie who just did not fall for it at all. You have to keep believing you've got that first read. You also have to not concede early goals. That's finally what happens. And it is happening for Karmine Corp.
There's the mistake coming out of Oli and Archie. I mean, you can't really blame Oli there. He's throwing himself.
He's such a so awkward. Archie seems to be the current offensive thorn in the Karmine Corp side. He's dealing with their pressure the best. Does he have the creativity down the other end? Is it going to matter? I mean, right now, this is more what Karmine Corp can do. They can bulldoze their way through you with 50s, and the next player is always there.
That is a ridiculous read.
Open things up. Vatira is called off the ball by Drali in case he get it away.
Yeah, Vatira was just there in case there. As soon as his teammate does commit, he takes,
there's one.
Takes a back seat in the play. That's a great pass, though. Hold on, let's take another look at this. Joyo catches Vatira out, 50s it through him, which is already extremely difficult to do. Recovers well.
Like it should be theirs. So far, so good for those who are keeping track of our 16-0 dream. GK certainly will not be sharing that dream right now. They're trying to kill it. Archie has a chance. This should be the double. And it is. And so far, GK's best performer, Archie, gets another.
What a play by Oli. No boost. He wave dashes under the ball to get the flick angle. And it is a perfect flick at 4-0, 4-0, 4-0, 4-0 that they're involved in right now. They're halfway there. But GK are putting them in on the back foot early in Game 3, as we expected. That could be the first goal. It is from Joyo. And they have picked up where they left off.
Yeah, their third goal in a row. The first one taking the lead this series, and it was only great work of the Batmobile there. Just pushing everyone against it.
Karmine Corp are going to try and get the ball in that area as quickly as possible. They do not waste any time. They're all about the pace of the play and getting the attack started and completed with no time to react. There's a good example of it as Rally spots an open and then fires the ball into it.
Yeah, Vatira, he got the 100 as he went over it, so I'm not sure if GK knew he had the boost, and then when the demo came in, it was a surprise. Joyo should be able to get a clean touch here. Vatira just waiting for him again. Forces him towards Drali. It's patient approach right now for Karmine Corp, but GK have broken through, Johnny. Archie has a chance there. He gets and that is perfect counter-attacking Rocket League.
And an excellent mechanical play as well from Archie. Ceiling reset, and then the low shot after the fact.
What you want to do against Karmine Corp, Oli had to react quickly to sweep up there.
Yeah, that was awkward. Karmine Corp mixing it up here now. Occasionally mid, occasionally shooting on target. Now finally they find the back of the net. You just never know what to expect with these guys. You dodge one demo, but here comes the next layer of it. Vatira's cut back into the play. Defensively. They just feel so comfortable leaving him alone in the defense. Oh, Archie, be careful. That's not the way you want to be taking this one. Vatira out with a fake after centering it to Drali. Now the bump on the goalie. Drali 50s it through, but it's a masterclass in mind games and physical play by Vatira.
The angle wasn't there for Drolly originally, but you just sensed that somehow...
It's gone pretty well for GK. Boost steal coming through for Oli. Once again, though, take notes from Vatira's defense in this game. He's always playing the ball. He's always making sure to make it easy on his teammates. And you can't say the same about everybody else. You know, it's tempting at all levels to go for a big dunk. Archie wanted a huge dunk in the back corner there.
On the day for winning teams.
It's never happened before. We've had a 16-1 before, but this is history in the making, and it's on target again for Vatira. And I feel like this is a goal that really, for me, tells you all you need to know about Vatira's play today. Just solid, hitting the ball in the middle on the 50s, perfect timing. Joy on the ball, big chance, denied by Atto on the near post though. GK have got to make something out of this, but their offense has been demoed. Vatira's coming through with a double, and it's on target and in. It's just too good once again by Carbon Corp. What performance they have had. GK have honestly played well today. A statement win for KC as the 4-0 remains. Please. Will it be 5? Will it be 4? It looks like we are going to just get...
No,
hold on.
Don't do it. Kill it. No. Yes. 4-0.
4-0 for the 4th time.